Welcome everybody, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message on your twin flame journeys for week commencing Monday the 29th of November through to Sunday the 5th of December 2021. On the left hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right hand side your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the week ahead. Okay, so for those of you that I am picking up this week, during the meditation and pre-shuffle for your weekly reading, I picked up a really strong message that those that I'm picking up, you know who your twin flame is, and it almost feels as if your twin flame knows who you are. Okay, it feels as if it wasn't the right time for you both to come into union. It almost feels as if somebody needed to level up, or there was some sort of lesson that they needed to experience, learn in order to level up with you. And I feel like, to be honest, it feels as if it's the other person. All right. You're being guided. Those are that I'm picking up. It almost feels as if you are a lot more spiritually aware. Okay, a lot more further on in your spiritual journey than your twin flame. You're being guided to look at the situation through your third eye. Okay, everything what you see with your human eyes, don't let that trip you up, okay? Because there's a lot more going on with this person than you realize. Okay, I feel as if whoever you're connecting with, they either said some really sharp things to you, they've got some real regrets over that. Okay, and it was over a conversation. It feels like a conversation was had, or like back and forth communication is what I was picking up. And this person was like real, either said something really blunt, or they could have just been just something really cutting. Okay, something a bit judgmental, a bit brutal. Okay, but it triggered this person to almost kind of cut you out. Okay, and it almost feels as if you had no choice but to walk away. So either this back and forth communication, they said something either to shut down the connection, avoid the connection, or said something that there was just absolutely, the only way that you could interpret that was that you needed to walk away. Okay, you're being guided to look at it from your third eye chakra, from a higher perspective. Okay, because whatever transpired, there's more to the story. But it feels as if your spirit teams are coming in saying it wasn't the right time for the two of you to come together. So your first crowning message, oh wow, I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah, I feel that it's this person that I feel that the channel's message was saying that is now regretting what they said, okay, during a conversation. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning message to the question, how does the twin flames of the collective feel towards them in love? On their twin flame, thank you. Wow, look at that. You and I were too young. Now, it could be literally in earth years, but I feel as if what I'm picking up is that the two of you were too young on your spiritual journey. Yeah, somebody was, they weren't at the same level as you. Okay, and it almost feels as if that is what you're being guided to see through your third eye chakra, and that is why they may have said or reacted to this connection in the way that they did, hence why you had no choice but to walk away. The timing wasn't right. Okay, the timing wasn't right, and so therefore whatever they lashed out or resisted the connection, denied the connection, but they said something verbally, okay, that let you know that they're cutting you out, they're shutting down the relationship, and you had no choice but to walk away. It was because the relationship was too young. You both weren't ready to come into union yet, and they know that they crossed a line with certain words or whatever they said to you during a particular conversation. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your crowning messages to the question, how does the twin flames of the collective feel towards them in love? Thank you. So your final card is, let's have a look. Oh, I couldn't let you get close to me. Yeah, this person wasn't ready. I'm telling you, whoever you are connecting with, and if you're resonating with this message already, that you are both in separation, it's because they were too spiritually young, and you may have been a lot more maturer on your spiritual journey. And so therefore, when you felt that connection, if you expressed it in any kind of way, it feels as if they said some sharp words or they cut you out, they shut down the connection. It's because they couldn't let you get too close to them, simply because they didn't understand the connection. So I feel that your crowning message is guiding you to your channeled message of looking at things from a higher perspective, looking at things not through your human eye, but through your third eye chakra. Okay, let's have a look and see what your crowning wisdom messages are. My angels, thank you. Wow, look at that. Look at that. 100, excuse me. That clear kind of quartz coming in, that's the crown chakra opening up, and I feel that that is coming through, definitely echoing your channeled message. And it says, go within, your angels have a special message they would like to share with you. And I feel that that special message, for those of you that I'm reading for, is that the two of you encountered each other a little bit too soon. Okay, because one of you, and I feel honestly it is your twin flames, those of you that I'm connecting with, they were too young on their spiritual journey. And you know something, you guys may have actually triggered their next level of their spiritual journey, but they couldn't let you get close. It almost feels as if the intensity of the connection was too much, and almost it's if those of you who actually expressed that kind of deep spiritual connection, it almost feels as if it scared the bejeez out of them. It was like, whoa, this is just too heavy, too fast. We've only just known each other, or we've only just started a relationship, that kind of energy that I'm picking up. But rather than expressing it to you in that way, like, whoa, hold on a minute, let's just calm down a little bit, because they weren't operating from a place of a spiritual place, they were operating from their human self. It almost feels as if out of being overwhelmed, not really knowing how to react, they could have either resisted, denied, avoid the connection by saying something real sharp and literally cutting you out. Okay, I feel that you're being guided to go within, because that is where you will be revealed. I feel that third eye. Oh my God, look at that. OMG. Cannot make up this reading. I cannot believe that this card has actually come out. It says, yeah, 0, 0. You've got to go back to the beginning. Look at things from your third eye chakra with that violet. Examine situations with your third eye. Do not rely on your human eyes to be your true guide. OMG. I am absolutely a little bit stumped, actually, because that message was so clear in your channeled message that I cannot even believe that that card has come out. So I'm very humbled right now. Wow. So it's like you've got to go back to the beginning. All right. And then we have, oh my gosh. Let's just take in this card as well. What was I saying? That this person was scared. They were overwhelmed. They didn't know how to react to a conversation that you had with them about how you felt about them. So 2333, the red heart chakra, your root chakra. The intensity of the connection may stir up fear in someone. A runner chaser dynamic may form. For many of you, I feel as if that's what's happened with whoever you are connecting with. Yeah. And it almost feels as if the more that you chase this person, the more they ran. And in the end, it almost feels as if you had no choice but to walk away. Yeah. You had no choice but to walk away. And I feel that this is just giving us a little bit of a picture over what has already transpired. So let's have a look at your main love messages, and let's see what's happening going forward for the week ahead. So for those of you that I am picking up, if this message resonates for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push the video out to other people looking for a general twin flame message. And it also enables you to receive those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages as well. And of course, it does help to support the channel. So thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. For existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all your support, encouragement and donations. It's really, really appreciated. And I really hope that you all receive a useful and meaningful message out of this week's reading. All right, let's go ahead and get into your main love message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of the collective feel towards them in love on their twin flame journeys? Week commencing Monday the 29th of November through to Sunday the 5th of December 2021. What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards the collective that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below and all around me, thank you. So any of the cards that jumped out during the meditation and pre-shuffle, if they come out on camera, I will call them out for you. All right. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, someone's feeling stuck. Please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of the collective feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey? Week commencing Monday the 29th of November through to Sunday the 5th of December 2020. Thank you. First cut. Wow. Okay. So it almost feels as if whoever you're connecting with, they may have their divine masculine energy, male or female, has definitely awoken. Okay. Definitely been activated. Almost feeling it almost feels as if they may have been the person that was at a different level on the spiritual journey. So they could have been the one that cut you out, basically. Said something cutting. So I feel that the channeled message and your crowning messages is pretty much on par. Yeah, look at that. This person, I can't even make this up. Look, you're coming in as this person now recognizes that you are their twin flame. They may not coin it in that way, okay? But it almost feels as if they kept you at a distance because they didn't understand the intensity of the connection. This person has been activated. Now, remember, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine within us. So whoever holds the predominant divine masculine energy is the person that's been activated, okay? Or it's, you know, if this is a female person, it almost just feels their divine masculine energy is being awoken. Yeah, look at that. So with cycles, I feel as if do you remember what I was saying in the channel's message, that whoever you're connecting with, it feels as if they had some lessons that they needed to learn before they encountered you, or before you both got into union. That's the cycles. It feels as if this person has gone through some repetitive cycles and they haven't really quite learnt the lesson. They're still young on their spiritual journey. All right. I also feel that it was very heartbreaking for you. But the beauty with this card, I feel that that cycle is coming to an end. Okay. Many of you may have felt really shattered. They may have felt really shattered. I feel that this week they're going to wake up and realize that you are definitely their twin flame, that the connection is something that is, they can't deny it, basically. And on your side, deception, I feel that this person, because it feels like this is the same energy, it's like they were hiding. They were hiding how they truly felt, okay? And for you, it may have been actually quite heartbreaking, because it feels as if you may have already known that this person was your twin flame, but they may have denied the connection. And that's what you're being guided to go within, because as you go within, they're going to show you, your spirit team are going to show you through your third eye chakra that you need to kind of go back to the beginning. So it almost feels as if there might have been a sign or synchronicity that you didn't see, that this person hadn't awoken yet. And so therefore I feel that you triggered them to close out a cycle that they needed to do before they came into union with you. But also as well, it created a cycle for you, a cycle that that I feel almost shattered you, that you want this rebirth. You know that this person is your twin flame, but they denied it in some shape, form or another. They hid. They may have even hid how they felt about you. But it definitely created a cycle. And maybe the two of you in past lives have gone through this cycle before, where somebody didn't learn from a particular level, or they didn't level up spiritually. So therefore, when you came into union in past lives, somebody got cut out, if that makes sense. Somebody was the runner, somebody was the chaser. And it may actually be, for those of you that I'm picking up, in the previous life that you guys have experienced with each other, the roles could have been reversed. Again, something that you're being guided to examine with your third eye. It feels as if when you connect the dots, you'll almost have a bit of an aha moment. All right. And look at that, yeah, purge. Yeah, I feel that many of you, it almost feels as if you've kind of been dragged into their cycle. Because you're definitely feeling really shattered. You may be going through a bit of a rebirth. They're certainly going through a rebirth, okay? And I feel that you're being guided to know that this person has got some purging to do. They've got action, the yellow representing the solar plexus, action within them to deal with either their emotions, because this is like a pool of water or something, to deal with their emotions. But also this person may have a real challenge to actually speak how they feel, and that may also be the lesson, okay? Because we've got this person here in like water, you've got water here. It's like this person may have shut off their emotions for some reason, and that is what you triggered, but they couldn't even express it. They're going through purging. They're going through a almost like a rebirth, basically. That this person's been activated, but it feels like they've got to pay attention to what they speak, understanding with knowledge and wisdom that what they are speaking, or for some of you, what they are not speaking, is the lesson that they've got to learn. If this person was really, really cruel or really, really unkind with their words, they've got to purge that out. They've got to purge that out. The blue, why I say speaking, because blue is the throat chakra, yellow is the solar plexus. So it's like this person, whether they said something really sharp or whether they said nothing, hid, okay, it's like they've got to do some work on their communication skills. For many of you, whatever this purging is, it almost feels as if they've got to do a little bit of a, I wouldn't say it was a dark night of the soul, but they've got to wake up a little bit more, basically, to recognize that what they speak or what they don't speak is affecting them, and affecting their spiritual journey of evolution, growth. Let's have a look at some clarifiers. My angel, thank you. Oh, wow. Okay, so I feel that this person wants a new beginning, coming towards you, feeling quite passionate towards you now. I feel wanting this new beginning, and I feel it's because they've awoken to the twin flame connection between the two of you. That it's almost like they want to offer that olive branch, because as they have gone through that awakening, I feel as if it really unbalanced them for a hot minute. They know that they couldn't let you get close to them, but they didn't really understand why. And look at that, the eight of wands. I think that came out in your pre-shuffle. I feel that this person's going to reach out to you and talk. Yeah, talk. They're going to, and this feels as if it's a guide, like messages that's being divinely guided with that kind of like illumination. Coming with those eight of wands. It almost feels as if the conversation or a conversation this week is going to help this person close out a cycle, to do with their communication skills, to do with hiding how they truly feel, okay? Not speaking how they feel. It's going to help them to go through a bit of a rebirth. Address it, basically. Yeah, so I feel that this person with the High Priestess in reverse, they weren't listening basically to their intuition. It almost feels as if they reacted out of fear. That's why they couldn't let you get close. Yeah, it's like conversations that were had created fear, particularly if you spoke about, you know, a very spiritual connection, you know, like saying to this person things along the line, you know, I feel like I've known you forever, or, you know, do you feel the intensity of this connection? Like it just feels really right, or something like that. It spooked them. Yeah, it feels like it really spooked them. And I feel that this person hasn't fully woken with the High Priestess in reverse. I feel that they've been activated, but not fully awoken, but they are getting there. And with the Six of Cups in reverse here, I feel that this person, yeah, they were blocking. It's like they have, you remember what I was saying in your previous life experiences, that the roles may have been reversed. It feels as if with the Six of Cups, because the Six of Cups represents somebody that you've lived many, many lives with, it feels as if a cycle with the two of you wasn't fully completed, okay? Or the tables are now reversed. So what they're experiencing with you in this lifetime, you may have experienced it with them on the opposite side of the fence in a previous lifetime, but this person didn't see that, so that's why the cycle has continued. So whatever it is that they were meant to learn from the previous life, they didn't. So it triggered, when they met you, it triggered the cycle to repeat. Yeah, thank you. I feel this week you're going to see very, very clearly. I would like to think that this reading might actually help you along that journey, to be honest with you. But to be honest with you, I can't take credit for that. I feel that your spirit team are just nudging you in the right direction. And I feel that is to see things from your third eye chakra. When you do, I feel that your spirit team are going to let you know the messages that you need to see, to hear, to witness. And many of you may want to talk to this person, but may not know how to initiate that conversation to almost nudge this cycle to close out. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify? Thank you. And then we have, oh yeah. I feel many of you were absolutely devastated, disappointed that this person hid from you. But look at that, you've got the sun that's come out. So do you know what? It feels as if this week, for those of you that I'm reading for, it's like the two of you are good. You've turned a corner, basically. It feels as if the cycle is literally on the verge of turning. It feels like a bit like a wheel of fortune when I see the sun and the cycles, and particularly with the Six of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess. It almost feels as if as you see things from a different perspective, as they've now been activated, which is part of the process of them being awoken, it's like they will start sorting out this cycle between the two of you that may have been repeated in past lifetimes. So yeah, definitely victory. Okay, this person is going to see that you are their twin flame. All right, and I feel that the next steps moving forward is to start healing, leveling up, moving forward on both of your spiritual journeys with each other. You also could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Thank you. Oh yeah, look at that. Might also have a bit of Libra in there for the mix. Yeah, this is a soul contract. Look at that. Sun and the Justice. I feel that you want to reconcile with this person, but I also feel that they want to reconcile with you. Because if you walked away because of something that they said, denied, avoided, resisted the connection, whatever it is, because they were scared, and out of that fear, they said something real cutting, they cut you out, and that you had no choice but to walk away. I feel that many of you, once they've gone through that purging, once they have even gone through that purging, it almost feels as if there's victory here, okay? Victory, reconciliation, bringing harmony, bringing peace, getting you both back on course of your twin flame journey, okay? But yeah, this is just letting us know that it's almost like this week, as everything starts turning and making sense to this person, and you, as you see things from a higher perspective, it's almost as if the cycle of what you're experiencing this lifetime is shifting, it's moving, and you're coming out victorious. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, wow. Look at that. So maybe it was them. I feel, look at that. It's the King of Swords, the divine masculine. It was them that said something really cutting that they need to purge. Again, whether your person is male or female, it's their divine masculine energy that needs to take the action. Remember, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine within us. How I like to kind of sort it out in my kind of head is that the divine masculine is when that part of you kicks in, you are in flight, fight, logical, rational, action orientated. You've got to have a plan, you've got to have a strategy. When your divine feminine kicks in, you are more emotive, you are more softer, you are more in tune, you are more empathetic, you are more in your feelings, okay? That's why they say that, it's really important to have a balance between your divine masculine energy and your divine feminine energy. Because sometimes if your divine masculine energy runs off and starts, that side of you runs off and starts taking action left, right and center without any kind of thought for consequences, which is what the divine feminine energy within you will balance that out. So you make wise choices, you make balanced choices. Yeah. It feels as if male or female, their divine masculine energy is what reacted out of a very irrational place, because the intensity of this connection feared them. They feared it. And with the owl there, it feels as if this person is wisening up, coming out, being activated. And as they wisen up, do you remember I said communication? It's like they've got to do some work to balance out that divine masculine energy within them, and almost, yeah, bring a bit of their divine feminine energy to really purge out things that they say, yeah, how they communicate or how they don't communicate. But whatever was said, something was cutting was said, yeah. And this person is proper up in your energy. So that tells me this person is definitely thinking of you. They absolutely recognize you as their twin flame. Like I say, they may not coin it like that, but they do recognize the intensity of this connection. But look at that. It's like victory. This person will level up with regards to their communication or lack of communication, whatever the situation is for you. Leveling it up, balancing it up. And I feel that this person is going to want to, they want to reconcile. They want to bring peace. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look and see what your twin flame messages are to each other. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me your twin flame messages? Is that, have I put that? Yeah. I wasn't sure if I'd laid the table properly in order so that it all looks straight on camera, but it looks okay. Okay, wow. Okay, so their first message to you, it says, I want to be authentic. I am no longer afraid. Absolutely. This person has gone through an activation, and I feel that they're going to do some work on themselves. Okay. Because I feel that they do want to take action, to heal, to reconcile, and they want to be real with you because they realize that the intensity of this, the depth of the connection on a soul level, I mean, they couldn't be false with you even if they bloody tried. This person is really waking up to the whole concept of a twin flame. And oh, look at that. And their second message to you, I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. Yeah. And I feel as if that is very much echoing everything that we were saying or that's come through in both your channel's message and what's evidently been displayed on their side. This person, as they activate, start that awakening process, the reality is that they really messed up. Okay, but you know what, these things happen for a reason. It feels as if you may have encountered them early to nudge them in the right direction, so that when you later on come into union, they'll be more ready. They will be at the same level, not so young spiritually on their journey. And then we've got on your side, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So I feel that many of you may have reacted, okay? But you know something, because so much of their energy is on your side, it feels like this is more of a continuation of them talking to you. So when you walked away, for some of them, they may have actually got involved with other people and it didn't work out, and it almost feels as if that also was part of the journey, the cycle that they needed to go through to connect the dots with you. For some of you, just to call it out because it is on your side, if when you walked away, obviously you were heartbroken, you may have encountered or got involved with somebody else. I feel that you're letting your person know that even though they denied the connection, trying to move on and get involved in another connection, it wasn't the same. You know, the grass wasn't greener. Woo! Okay. And we've got a bonus. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so, okay, let me turn that one down because that felt like it needed to be in the middle for the two of you. It says here, I'm in a much better headspace. So that I genuinely feel that this is a continuation of them, because it feels like their energy is very strongly in on your side. I feel that they're coming in, that the grass wasn't greener, particularly if they got involved in somebody else. They are definitely in a better headspace to purge and to come out of hiding of how they feel, and to start making steps and actions to close out this cycle that it feels that the two of you, got the hiccups, that the two of you have experienced lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. But on a just to cover all bases, if you do resonate with these two cards, because they are on your side, if you did, when you walked away from this person, ventured into another relationship, it feels as if the grass wasn't quite green on the other side, and you may have a better headspace as you try and examine this situation from your third eye chakra this week. And right in the middle of the reading for both of you, I feel neither one of you can handle each other's words right now. Yeah, I can't handle your words right now. And I feel that that is for both of you. So it feels both of you have got a bit of work to do on yourselves. I would say that those that I'm connecting for, may not have as much work as your person does, but they're getting there. Okay, when, I don't know. We'll keep a tab on it as we work through the weeks, weekends, months. I'm going to be doing the yearlies soon, so hopefully we can get some information if you're resonating with these messages. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there for you. If it does resonate, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you all loads and loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.